like I never had it at all.
Hello. Hello. I don't really know what kind of look I want to do today. My hair is just kind of like doing some weird ponytail thing. It's just like, ah. So my face broke out in hives because it was so hot in my room. It's Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer palette. This is actually not supposed to be released in the Sephora stores until March 14th, but my Sephora got it early. So you go, Boise. Alright, so I'm going to prep my skin with my Marc Jacobs Coconut Hydrating Primer. This stuff is just like heaven in a bottle. And girl, we're going to tap that through our face. I need a bobby pin my hair back. Can you hear Max eating? I'm using these tappy motions to reduce like rubbing and pushing onto my skin, because that's just going to make it even more red than it already is. Here come the jets. Okay. Alright, so my hair's back. Alright, girl. Usually when you color correct your... The jets! I'm sorry if you can't hear me, but I'm going to try to talk anyway. So usually when you color correct, you want to lay it underneath the foundation because it's trying to neutralize your skin tone from underneath the foundation so that when the foundation goes on, it's more of a smooth color than having dark spots in your foundation. Like I have dark spots around my mouth and my nose, and then I have red in here, and then my hives were like all up in here. So not really on this side, more on this side because I sleep on this side because my industrial bar is what it looks like. Max, you have to eat right this second. Go lay down. And I'm just kind of like layering it on my face. It's not really as thick as I thought it was going to be, just because I'm so red. Courtney. Thank you, Courtney. I really don't need to put any on this. Oh, there's some on my neck. So I'm taking my damp beauty blender and just kind of pushing it into my skin so that when I put my foundation on, my skin and my concealer is all like one level, and it's nice and smooth rather than it's like, oh, there's like a little bit more product on this side than on this side. Oh, look how good that is. You go, girl. You go, girl. My Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I love this stuff. This is like a dream. One pump covers my whole entire face. I'm not taking this whole pump and putting directly on my face. I'm kind of turning it sideways so that the product just kind of slowly gets deposited from the brush onto my skin. Oh, there's a hair. And for me, I need full coverage first. There's a garbage truck. This is a bad day to shoot a video. So I need full coverage first, like in this area of my face, rather than like my nose and my forehead and like my chin. So I just try to get the most that I can right here, because I have like a really veiny face, plus I broke out in hives, so. And cover that up and brush it around. This is the key to light. I don't want to use this one yet, this is brand new. And I've had it for a while, but I just keep using my old ones because it's so pretty. This way, I'm just going around and dabbing in all of the harsh lines that my brush made. My nose is running. I think my whole household is coming down with a little bit of a cold, but that's okay. Put some on my neck because I had the hives on my neck. Next, I want to do my eyebrows. Where's my brow wiz? I have to get a little bit closer to this one. A flat slanted, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like an eyeliner brush, but I'm using it for my brows. It's just by Soho. It came in a set that I got when I was like 10. But Anastasia does sell a brush that like coincides with this, and it has the brow wiz brush. Here come the jets. The brow wiz brush on one end, and then the flat slanted brush on the next. So. Those look good. Just gonna brush through these, get that line out. I think this is the best brow I've ever done. This one is. This one's like, hey mom must be good living with bun, yeah. Ah, bitch. I have poppy seeds in my teeth. Why didn't anyone tell me? Eric even came home for lunch and he didn't even tell me. I still have one in there. I can't get it out. I want to use my Tartelette in Bloom palette. So some people can use an eyeshadow primer, some people can't. I've tried several and I've just like come to the conclusion that eyeshadow primers are not for me. But you're welcome to go try some out. There's so many out there. They just don't work on me. Okay, what color do I want? Charmer and mix it with Flower Child. All over the lid. All right, girl. So next I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came with my self-made palette. This is like my favorite blending brush ever. Ever. The self-made palette's only like $34, so go and get it. I would go and get it just for the brush, honestly, but the self-made palette is pretty great. Take Sweetheart, which is like a taupey, rosy, pinky color, and go right into the crease, just to give it a little bit of definition without being too bold. I'm breathing really heavy, I feel like. And then I'm gonna take the other end and go back into Charmer and just take like a little bit of Funny Gal, and kind of highlight my problems. You see that? You see that? This is the, oh, actually I'm gonna go in Rocker. It's a little bit of a foiled shadow, but not completely like Funny Girl. It has like a tiny bit of shimmer to it, but not completely. But it's not matte. Let's go in the outer corner. Alright. Leader, which is this bottom color. It's like a matte chocolate brown. So chocolate brown has a little bit of a tint of red to it. And just go right here on the outer corner to give it a little smoke. Put it in. I'm going to go in and do my liquid liner, but first I'm going to just like add a little bit of mascara. So I haven't done this before my liner, but everyone says it helps them if they put on a coat of mascara, so I'm willing to try anything. And this is just Loreal Voluminous in Black is Black. The girl I follow, Nicole Guerrero, on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, she's just like my favorite ever. She loves this. This is her favorite mascara out of all the mascaras, even the ones in the high end. So I went and got it today and I'm digging it. Yo, but my lashes are Asian lashes. They're short and they're straight as fuck. Excuse my language. Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, I believe is the black color. It's black. I'm not really a felt tip liner person, but this one, it goes on so straight. I do not use it for my wing or to go into the corner of my eye, the inner corner, but I will use it for the base of my wing just because it makes everything so straight and it just makes it look so flaky. It looks messy at first, but that's how I do it. So then I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This is the best matte drugstore out of any eyeliner, honestly, that I've found. It's like $2 or $3, maybe $1. And the brush is perfect. I've been using this one since the 8th grade. Like, this is my favorite one. Once you go black, you never go back. Put these lashes on, see how my liner looks. Hopefully not like shit. These are just the Kiss ones from Walmart. These are the ones I've been using for like a jillion years. I'm gonna just like fold this back like this and just rip it off. Try to get all the adhesive off of it from when it was sticking on the package because, and even if we're just friends, you know that you have to let this lash glue dry a little bit. Next, I'm going to highlight and contour my face and let those dry a little bit. And then we'll go back to our eyes and touch them up a little bit. Kind of put it in a triangle shape. I like to drag mine all the way out to my temple. That's just me. And I feel like putting it in this triangle shape is going to help cover your dark circles or anything you have going on under there better than if you were to just like go like this. Well, I have a dark circle there, let me cover it real quick. No, don't do that, please. Real Techniques pointed foundation brush. Just kind of it disappeared. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in and dab, 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 dab. And then to set, I'm just gonna take my Mercier translucent powder. I really want the Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder, but Sephora's all out online. They're all out in my store. So, look at all this setting powder on my brush. So I'm just gonna take some on my brush just to have it ready. Then I'm gonna look up, dab, 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 and then set. Looking up helps take out the creases. I'm getting a phone call. I'm glad I didn't ignore it. Alright, so I went ahead and set my other under eye while I was on the phone. I went dab, 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 and then without looking down, I took my setting brush and swept some translucent powder under there. It just really reduces the amount of creases you have going on, so we don't like creases. I'm going to take my Kat Von D and I'm going to take Subconscious, yes, the shade. Just going to take it with my Real Techniques contour brush and just go from the top of my ear down. And I like to smile when I do this just so I can see where my contour is going to be, so don't laugh at me. Just using circular motion. My upward contour, I want it to be all nice and blendable. So I'm going to go up in my temples and add a shadow to my forehead. If you do have a big forehead, contouring is for you, girl or guy, whichever. And this is just the shade Subconscious from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Then I'm going to take this flat contour. Oh, this does have a name on it. Contour by Soho. And it's just flat. And I'm going to take Subconscious, just take some more translucent powder. And I did not bring a cosmetic wedge with me. I will grab one. So these cosmetic wedges I got in like a gajillion pack, and you can find them at the drugstore. It's like $1 for a jillion of them. And I'm gonna take the higher end, just dunk it in there. Make sure you get a lot, and just go in right under here. Make a straight carve. So while that's baking, I'm going to go ahead and do my blush. The Urban Decay Gwen Stefani powder. I was like, what's the name of this? These have been my two favorites. I think I'm going to go in with this like peachy orange. With my Real Techniques blush brush. Just go in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for my pink anyway because I like my blush to be pink. I like it pink. I'm gonna take this kind of contour color right here, but it has a shimmer to it, and just kind of go up into my contour with my blush. And then to highlight, I'm gonna use my Mirror Foul. My Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Yes, girl. MAC Fix Plus. Squirt this brush. What Fix Plus does is it takes any product that you put it on and it melts into your skin. So it gives it more of a natural look than like a powdery, cakey look. So I really love it. I'm so glad I invested in it. I'm pretty sure it was only like $18, $20, something like that. So then highlight the high points of my cheeks, my contour. Oh yeah, I'm using the shade Crushed Pearl. Oh yeah, you see that when I turn my face and it's just like, I love to highlight. Oh, I could do this every day, all day. Oh wait, I do. You do not have to highlight as much as me, girl. I just do it because I love it. I'll do it because I love it. A little bit more for my next cheek, and I'm just kind of like swirling it in the excess, like don't fly away from me. And I say I'm putting it on the high points of my cheek or my contour right here, but I'm putting it all over. So I'm taking the Mimosa and putting it like really on the high points. Yo, Mimosa, you got me a Mimosa. So I'm gonna do my Cupid's bow, which is the heart of your lips. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. I'll just sit here and do this all day, oh my god. Oh, looking so good, girl. My eye brush from Soho. Spray it with some MAC Fix Plus on the smaller end. This is just a small flat eyeshadow brush. And take Crushed Pearl and put it right in the corner of my eye. I'm just going to add a little bit of Activist. So then I'm taking Leader. Then I'm just gonna take my Voluminous again. Wipe off my bake. I'm gonna take my Smashbox, the nude lip pencil, crayon in medium. Okay, this little Marc Jacobs lipstick in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. That's nice, I like that name. So if you watched the whole thing, then thank you very much. This is it. Do that thing that all the makeup artists do when they like close their eyes and look at the camera like this and then close their eyes for like a really long time. And hit you with the... Hope you guys liked it. And I will see you next time, if there is a next time, if I don't have too many technical difficulties next time. Alright, so thank you for watching, and is that what they do?